Lions destroy the Baltimore Ravens, and in this video, we're going to talk about the great, the good, and the bad of the game that took place yesterday. A lot of great to talk about. So if you're a Lions fan, hey, and you like to have good news and you like to hear good things about our team, you're going to want to listen to this video. Let's get this thing started. All right, folks, not going to be a lot of graphics today. Why is that? Because we're just going to have a conversation about what occurred last night and the future of this team, what we saw from these players, the winners and everything. So let's go get this started. First off, the winners, you got to throw here. The coaches absolutely did a phenomenal job last night. Kelvin Shepherd, my goodness, so what he did with Lamar Jackson in regards to containing the mobile quarterback, swarming the ball, their defensive assignments, they stayed with those assignments. They stayed. They didn't over-pursue. They had somewhat of a spy. Someone would be a spy on Lamar Jackson, and it worked. 7 sacks. Amazing job by the line. Derek Barnes, obviously Al-Qadim Mohammed, just a phenomenal job. Phenomenal job. They stopped Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens and Derrick Henry less than 100 yards running the football. That is, holy smokes, Kelvin Shepherd deserves a masterpiece game ball. And I know they gave the game balls to the players, but Kelvin Shepherd, that was one of the best defensive coaching games that I've seen in a long time. It really is. And I'm happy for Aaron Glenn going to the Jets. I'm happy for him. But like I said, I always believed Kelvin Shepherd was the guy. I always believed that Kelvin Shepherd could be the replacement. Ever since he came to Detroit, the way that he spoke, you can tell he's a leader of men. And he always takes full responsibility. It's always him first, and then everybody else. People will follow that. They will follow that. Who is your MVP of this game? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Yeah, there's a lot of that. Let's get into we're going to go to the players. We'll go to the offense, the defense, special teams. There's a lot of love to go around here, and we're going to try to get to everybody. Everybody deserves their flowers today. Offensive line. Jared Goff, 0 sacks. He was comfortable in the pocket. Tate Ratledge, Graham Glasgow, Christian Mahogany, besides that face mask that he did, I think it was pretty much an accident. Each game, they are getting better and better and better. And this offensive line is going to continue to get continuity. Each game, they're going to get better, and they're dominant the last 2 games. What a job by this coaching staff to coach these young players up this quick, this fast, and finding a Mahogany in the 6th round, right? I love that draft pick last year. I talked about it endlessly. Miles Frazier, I like that one this year, and he'll be coming back from injury. We're finding talent, and we're replacing old talent. Remember I told you guys, I said, look, you'll always have a Super Bowl window if you can replace talent with talent. It looked bad week 1, right? We had Zeitler, Ragnow. Sucks that we lost them. But my God, the young players they're doing it. They're coming in here and they're replacing it. And that's how you have a franchise that's consistently winning. That's how you have a franchise that wins. That offensive line and the ability to replace talent with talent. So the offensive line, A+++++. This is a great game. And if the offensive line is like this throughout the season, Lions can most definitely get to a Super Bowl and win it. We're going to give JG, we'll go with JG right now. JG's a stud, and I was talking to my guy, TA, not Terry Arnold, but my buddy TA, about Jared Goff. I think he is the best Lions quarterback that we've ever had over Matthew Stafford. And what do I could say this? Everything that he has been through, from the situation to LA to where he is now, to be hated, to be loved, constantly winning, and winning. He has got ice in his veins. He has, when I look at Jared Goff, and I don't care what people say, when I look at him when he's in commanding the offense, when he's on the field out there, just watching him work, it does remind you of Peyton Manning. I'm not saying he's Peyton Manning, but if you look at the Indianapolis Colts, they're good, and they finally got past there. They win a Super Bowl. Doesn't it? Jared Goff does remind me of Peyton Manning a lot. Kill me in the comments. I don't care. Watch. Very much in command. That's what made Peyton Manning so good. He was in command. Always in command. And JG is in command. He is. And it's good to see. It's great to see. I think as Lions fans, the last, by 2 decades, we've had really good quarterback play. We have got to show love to Jared Goff, man. This guy has done great work since he's been here, and I will take him all day right now because I love what he does. Let's get to 300 likes, folks. 300 likes. Why is that? Because it helps out the channel. That's why I asked for it. David Montgomery. My goodness, did you see? He even looks more agile now this year than he has in the last couple years. I was watching him run in the middle of this defense. You see how he's constantly looking, switching, juking, following his linemen. Take a watch his runs, and how great he is with change of direction. Bowling, we know the bowling ball mentality, but he's awesome. He is an awesome player. We have the best running back duo in football. And Jahmyr Gibbs, he will kill you. Sam Laporta, getting all the first downs, right? Just like we expect. St. Brown, wide receivers. This offense is scary. This is my opinion. You may disagree. I think that we have a top 3 offensive line. I think Jared Goff is in my opinion, he's most definitely a top 10 quarterback. I put at top 5. Okay? We have the best wide receiver room, I feel like, in the NFL. St. Brown, Jamison Williams, Isaac Tesla, go down the line. Just amazing. Sam Laporta, top 5 tight end. This offense is ridiculous, man. Ridiculous. Great work. Let's go into the defense. And we're, holy smokes, Al-Qadin Mohammed. 2.5 sacks. This is legit. This is not a fluke. He has been doing it since week 1. He's a top 10 pass rusher coming into the game yesterday. Fast off his step. He's beating his opponent. Remember, Aiden Hutchins is getting double teamed. Good. You do that, Al-Qadin Mohammed's going to get you. We needed that player who can beat his one-on-ones, and he has. Keep it up, Al-Qadin Mohammed. You'll get a nice little contract by the end of the year. Deservedly so. The defensive line, awesome. To get 7 sacks, the linebackers, the defensive line, and how each player, they had to do their assignment, all 11 on defense, to get a type of win like we did last night, and to hold down Lamar Jackson. That is all defensive players, except for one. We'll talk about that one. Great work, defensive line. Ali McNeil, he's coming back soon. We're going to get even more reinforcements. That's going to be crazy. Jack Campbell, stud. Cut up face. Stalling the Baltimore Ravens at the goal line. Lions defense that we've been waiting for, right? But not everything is rosy. Terry Arnold, he did get better by the end of the game. I just want to keep that a buck. But he has got to do a better job. He has got to do a better job. It's second year. Hopefully, he continues to get better. But he has got to grow up a little bit more on that defense. Needed like a little bit more strides. I love that we don't hear your name called all the time. With that said, we're trying to win a Super Bowl, right? Hit those likes button. Smash it, smash it, smash it. 300 likes. It'll help out. I think another bad thing here, and this has now been going on since the Hall of Fame game, is special teams. We have got to do a better job here. Our field position was cheeks. The Ravens, great field position all game long. Last year we were the best in the NFL in field position. It can't be that case this year. I mean, we've had really bad special teams. That's got to get better. If the special teams gets better, this team is ridiculously talented. And if you look at the schedule coming up, I think the Lions potentially could be 6-1. They're going to look. I love Cleveland. They got a great defense there, but their offense, it's not going to happen. Lions will probably steamroll them. The Bengals, the Lions are probably going to steamroll them. Kansas City, they're not what they used to be. The Lions are a much better team than Kansas City right now, but it is still traveling, but I'll take JG. Crazy. Then we got to face the Buccaneers, and they got to come here. Man, oh man, this is a great team. It's a great team to be a Lions fan. I appreciate all the Lions fans that came out last night. Helped me get to 90K. You guys are awesome. Who is your MVP of this whole game? It's hard to give one. There's so many good players in this game, but give me your thoughts in the comments below. With that said, folks, adios.